This is TAMAL ADHIKARY, spoken English facilitator. Today I would like to tell you the simple tips and tricks to learn spoken English to improve your fluency joyfully. So our topic is today learn English joyfully. We all know that nowadays lot of people they want to learn English, but they go to different kind of institutions and they have to face a lot of troubles. They spend money there. Still, after 3 months or 6 months, they are not able to speak fluent English. So today I will share something how you can build up your fluency very easily and joyfully as well. So the basic rule of learning any spoken language is following the method. The method is called LSRW method. You all know that L stands for, let me write, listening. So L stands for listening. Listening means when you are hearing or you are listening the language from your mother, from your environment, your surroundings. So small children they start learning by listening the other people around them. So it's very easy way to learn English as well. You know that how you learn Bengali, Hindi or other languages. Sometimes we see people think that if we want to learn any language we have to admit in a school, we have to take admission in a school and then we can study ABCD all these basics and then we can able to learn a language. But it is a wrong concept, because you can remember when you start your first day, started your first day in your school, so at that time you were able to speak English already or Bengali already, so you know how to speak English, Bengali or Hindi. Okay, if you get that kind of environment, so for learning any spoken language that kind of traditional training is not needed. What is needed is that listening. So right now we can, our problem is that in our house or any other places where we normally go, we don't have that kind of atmosphere, the environment where people speak in English. So we can do one thing. Today, suppose you don't have that kind of environment where you can be able to listen to English so that you can build up your fluency. This is the biggest problem nowadays. Most of the native speakers, or I mean those who are the native speakers of Bengali, Hindi or all the Indian languages, or English is their second language, they are facing nowadays. So the main thing is listening. How you can build up it? No, you can listen to some speeches, English speeches, or it's easily available on YouTube. Also, you can get it from audio podcast. There are a lots of things. So I can write it down. The small tips and tricks like YouTube. You can make a role model first. Like those who speak very good English, you can make them your role model and you can follow them. I'm not saying that you should copy them, but you can follow them. Once you build up your fluency, then you can build up your own style. So start watching YouTube videos regarding spoken English. At the same time, you can watch some serials or movies. This will help you a lot to learn how to listen. Listening is a great art. We know that listening is the first part of learning, right? So first of all, you have to listen some songs, also music. Yeah, you can also listen some English songs. That will help you a lot. Okay, so the basic thing of listening, I already mentioned it. Please follow it. You will be benefited. Next is S stand for speaking. Now the same problem. Now you can ask me, sir, you said that we don't have any environment where we can listen English. We can listen through YouTube videos or we can listen some songs, but how we can speak? There is no one to speak in English. And if you go outside and suddenly start speaking English, they will laugh at you, right? So I think it's better if you talk to yourself. Just take a piece of paragraph and start reading it, understand the meaning, use dictionary, okay, and note them down, the meaning, and start understanding the meaning. Then whatever you understood, you just speak up in front of the mirror. It's called mirror practice. So what you can do, it's called mirror practice. Or you can also do something what I did personally. I used to call customer care. Okay, so I created some fake kind of situations only to practice. So I used to just call them, and they attended my call and started speaking English. So it was the easy way to learn, right? I mean, I just gave you the example to find out the best way to create that atmosphere where you can able to speak and listen. So first I said listening is for speaking, and do not waste any situation, any opportunities of speaking. Whenever you get any opportunities, try to speak in English. Okay, and you can just start texting in English. Obviously, yes. Suppose you are not getting enough time or enough scope to speak in English, at least you do WhatsApp texting or all the other mails. Please do not text in your native language. Text in English. It will help you slowly to learn how to speak English fluently. Next one, R. R stands for reading. Now you can ask me that why reading is important, as you have said that listening and speaking is all. It is not all actually. For the basic or beginners, basic learners, once they start listening, they start understanding the language, then they start speaking, they are becoming fluent. But maybe after 3 or 4 months after practicing these methods, okay, they become fluent in English. But they are sometimes grammatically wrong. Some pronunciation problems are also there. So reading will help you to know the grammar, know the spelling, and know the pronunciation correctly. So that's why reading is important. But it does not mean you have to read very old kind of English. You must read some modern English. At first, you can follow some newspapers, recent storybooks like Chetan Bhagat's storybooks and all the other storybooks. That nowadays very much it's very popular. So recent storybooks, like reading newspapers every day or storybooks. You can also read journals, because you will get to know lots of recent information in English. So to sum it up, listening, speaking and reading, LSR. And I guess that you already understood. W means it's writing. Why writing is important? Writing is important because when you are writing in English, so you have the time to think and write. We know many people, they write very good English, but they don't, they are not able to speak fluent English, because when they are writing, they have enough time to think and write. But when they speak, you have to speak instantly. You don't have enough time to think, right? But if you write every day in a regular manner, so naturally your writing skill will be enhanced. At the same time, your thought process will be enhanced. As I'm a Bengali, I can give one example in Bengali, right? I normally ask my students, what is the meaning of tiger? Some student says bug, some student says shade. Okay, this is the main problem, because we think in our mother tongue. Tiger means not bug, tiger means not shade. Tiger means a quadruped wild animal, okay, a carnivorous wild animal who has black stripes on its yellow body. So this is called thought in English. Think in English. This is the main problem. We all think in Bengali, Hindi, and all in our mother tongue, and then we convert into English and then we speak. It means we are speaking the translated version, and it takes a lot of time. Just believe me, it takes a lot of time, because first of all you have to translate the sentence from Bengali, Hindi to English. Then you will think this is verb, this is adjective, this is noun. It will take a lot of time. So it's better to think in English, and writing will definitely help you to think in English, because when you are writing, you are thinking and writing. Your thought process will be developed. So writing means, I am not saying you have to write a poetry, poem or anything else. If you want, you can. But for learning English, it is not mandatory. For writing English, for speaking English, you need to write diary. Every day, write a page of diary, okay, on diary, or you can also write a journal. It can also definitely help you to improve your English. Okay, so to sum it up, I can say that LSRW, if you follow this, you will definitely be developed in English. And that's it for today. See you in the next video. Thank you. Bye. And please, I just want to remind you, okay, if you can just call me for any kind of assistance for spoken English. This is my WhatsApp number as well. This is my number. You can just call me 7980782523 and I can help you the way I want or I can, as much as possible. Okay, thank you.